what's up guys? Brandon here from the 360 Products, the wireless technology company. And today I'm going to be talking about microfiber towels. It's a very crucial and very important subject to touch on so you guys can get the best results when you guys are detailing either your own car or customers' cars. So right off the bat, I call them microfiber towels because that's what they are. They have microfibers. They're not just a towel. A towel isn't a towel when it comes to these kind of towels, the ones you put on certain vehicles. So we're going to break them all down. We have a bunch of them in front of me. We even have this really dirty one. You guys must be wondering what that's for. I'll touch up on that too. But let's start off with the one you use basically for the body. So the one I recommend is this black towel. So this black towel comes edgeless, trimless. So if I open it up all the way, it comes trimless and tagless. So the reason you want those two traits eliminated is because you actually prevent scratches on your cars versus the towels that do have edges and tags. You can always remove the tag. I always highly suggest removing the tag if you have a certain towel you use, whether it's drying or for the wheels or anything. But as far as the trim, you can't remove that. If you try, the actual trim will start to show. It starts peeking out from the fibers will start peeking out, and then eventually your microfiber towel will actually deconstruct itself in a way, and then eventually the towel's no good and you throw it away. So for the body, I always recommend the black trimless tagless towel. Prevents scratches, and it's super plush and it's great absorbent. And it goes great with our spray-on wax, which is our Brazilian mist. And we'll stay out the outside for right now, and then we'll move into the inside. So the next one I want to show you guys is the window towel. We call it our waffle towel, and it does come with tags and it does come with trim, but not to worry, the trim is not going to scratch the actual window itself unless you put a strong amount of pressure. But like I said, always remove the tag. So this one comes with tags. Remove it off, rip it off. But as you can see, it has this kind of waffle pattern to it, and it also has indentations for it to absorb the product, leave no streaks behind, and also pick up a lot of the dirt. So this towel would go great with our crystal clear, which is our glass cleaner. And as you can see too, we have another waffle towel, but it comes in a bigger form. This comes with even bigger edges or trims, and it comes with tags. But obviously, you guys want to rip that off, like I explained. So those are your two towels you would use on the windows, basically. So next, we're going to talk about the outside. So we're going to talk about the drying towels. Now, there's a green one and there's a blue one. They're both the same size. They both come with trim and they both come with tags, and they're huge. They are a microfiber. Some people might be used to seeing maybe synthetic leather, real leather, some kind of a chamois to dry your car. So you can use those are fine. But if you want like the most absorbent, it's the microfiber towel. It absorbs a lot. So between these two, there's no difference. It's just the color. The color is very important too as well. It's not just for shows and looks, but I'll explain that in another video. So, but this video is just going to cover about the microfiber towels and what they do. So, continuing from the outside, we have these two towels right here. So this one's kind of a neon green and this one's a blue. So this one they both do come with tags. They both do come with trim. They're the same size as the black one. They still have the same plushness. The only difference is they're not trimless and tagless. Now, what I personally would use these for, I use them basically to either take off dressing or probably or most likely apply Brazilian mist on the wheels after I'm done washing a car, so it has a protective sealant on it, so it repels the dust, the brake dust, and all that stuff, so the wheel actually lasts longer. You can use these on the body of the car. I just always recommend using the trimless because it just has a peace of mind that you're not going to scratch the car. But there is a certain way to use these towels that come with trim, which I'll show in another video. But for me personally, I have a bunch of these black towels, and I just use them straight on the body. This green one, I'll apply it on the wheels for the Brazilian mist, and these blue ones, I'll use them to take off the dressing off the tires. So you can pick and choose which one you want. Now, coming back to the inside, when it comes to the inside, guys, any interior job, whether you're cleaning, applying, dressing, or anything like that, I always recommend a white towel because white is the natural color of this material. It has never been dyed. These towels in particular, if it's not white, it's been dyed. So if you're using some kind of cleaner, you're using some kind of dressing to apply anything on the interior of the car, you could have a possibility of removing some of those dyes and spreading them across the interior itself. So that's a huge nightmare. So what we do is we tell people always use a white towel. Like I said, peace of mind. You're always better to be too safe than too sorry. So we always use a white microfiber towel. It's the same as this black one. It's just white, still plush, has no trim, has no tag, so it's even better. And that goes for also the applicators, which we'll talk about in another video. White applicators all the time for the inside. So now these two towels over here, as you see, they're really dirty and nasty. These are like the cheaper towels you probably find like at Costco, Sam's Club. I don't use these personally. We as a company have used these before in the past compared to these higher qualities, and these towels, they do scratch your car. At first they might not scratch and you might not be visible to the naked eye, but over time as the scratches accumulate, they'll start revealing in certain angles of the sunlight. So I stick away from these cheap towels, whether it's yellow or the ones you find at any hardware store or any auto parts store. I stick away from those because there's no good quality towels there. These kind of towels, you actually have to go to an actual detailing place. So one of our detailing shops that we own in California is called Auto Detail Supplies Outlet, which that's where you can get the 360 products in person and all your detailing needs. I'll link that below so you guys can check that out. But I never would ever use this towel on anything. It's basically a throwaway towel. So this towel in particular, I use this to take off the dressing. And then this one I use to basically dry the tires before I put the dressing, because you have to have the tires dry. And it's pretty big. As you can see, there's a lot of use to it. So these are the two towels I would use basically. Now referring back, some of you might point out that, well, Brandon, you said that you would use these towels instead. Yeah, if you wanted to, but like I said, there is other ways to use these towels. So you're not using them as a throwaway towel, but let's say you don't want to invest that much into towels. You can choose, if you want, you can choose these low qualities, or you can use these ones. But for tires and wheels, I'm sorry, just the tires itself, I'm sorry. And then these ones, I'll use them for something else, which I'll explain in a future video. So so that's basically it, guys. That's your microfiber towel breakdown. We covered the body, we covered the interior, we covered what these two towels could be potentially used for. We covered the drying towels, we covered low quality towels of what you can use them for and why not to use them on your car. And we covered the window towels. So it's basically the breakdown of those towels. The next video is going to be about how to basically how to fold them. We're going to talk about the colors, and then we're going to talk about how to take care of these towels, how you can wash them, and we'll be introducing our first 360 products to you guys. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, please. Subscribe, like the video, share with a friend, share with someone who might have experience already. Maybe this is something new to them, they've never learned before. So thank you guys. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time in the next video. And these come out every single week, so don't forget to look out for us. And once again, I'm Brandon from the 360 Products, the wireless technology company, and we'll see you in the next one.